time. What the hell is that ding noise?
8 hours of boo.
Anyways, okay. Ever since I hit that broadcast button, I got lost on the whole topic. But that's how it goes. Because, I mean, energy is always shifty. And fucking, as soon as I woke up today, I didn't get out of bed till 3 hours later because I was hooked on my fucking last track that I made on fucking keyboard. And I've been listening to it all day today. And I think that's kind of funny how, like on video games, you could be walking around going through different stages and there's always a different background music to it. And I feel that it's pretty cool to have your own background music wherever you're going, as long as you create it. And then you listen to other people's music and it throws a whole another perspective on people's lives. Anyways, I'm kind of in my camera persona right now because I'm not stop talking. But anyways, here we have my cousin who is also a 7 in numerology. Hopefully this comes through not blurry, but if it does, nonetheless. Oh, with a 1, yeah, we have numbers.
But okay.
Anyways, yeah, I've had a few matters of topic to talk about, but I haven't really had a chance on my own terms to do that because I kind of get lost when I try to present the topic, and I've been thinking about it for a few days now. And I figured that it would be a little bit more easier to do that if you have another perspective to branch off of, and that makes this video nonetheless more interesting. So I guess aside from all that introduction, do you have anything on your mind?
Food.
Food.
I say some tacos.
You already ate?
Because you know it's Taco Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. I forgot about that. Oh well, I had my own tacos of oatmeal.
Oatmeal burrito though.
Oh, that was terrible. Oatmeal doesn't go with a lot of things. That's a bummer. It's that texture. They really killed it. I was like, I'm gonna throw some lettuce in here. I'm gonna try some carrots. I'm gonna try to throw some crunch in there, and I put some tapatio on there. It started bringing it to life, but I'm not doing that anymore. But yeah, I killed the rest of my Fruity Pebbles today, and I'm working off of that energy that I got from those fucking shitty ass taco burritos.
Taco burritos.
But yeah, aside from that, what did you feel when you woke up?
I felt pretty good because I just got sponsored.
That's right. You got your own group going right now. That's hella nice. My group's hella fucking like lame. like I said, as soon as I woke up, like I was still listening to that track I made last night for like I was sitting in bed and I woke up like at 12, and then I was just listening to it for hours, and I checked the time, just still thinking about shit while I was listening to it, and I was like, it's already fucking 3 p.m. I was like, god damn. And I wanted to upload it to YouTube, but I didn't know I don't want to just fucking throw sound in a black screen. That's hella boring. Yeah. So I was trying to find something to put it with, and I went out skating for like a little bit, and I was like, maybe I could like show off like where I'm at, like what I'm around, and skate through some neighborhoods. And
like record it and then put it on there.
Yeah, exactly, and put the fucking music over it. And hella quiet for a while. I couldn't hear your feedback in the background. Anyways, yeah. So I was skating around. I recorded it, and when I looked at the footage, the whole camera was like shaking the whole time. It was like you could get motion sickness just off watching that video, and I was like, fuck it, so I deleted it. That's what happens when you hold a little phone like this and try to skate the whole time, and every time you push, you see my hand go like this. Yeah, it was not good, but so I got rid of it, and Yeah, for like the past week, I've been hella crafty, always making something new, like every day. And then today, it just fucking went smooth, like just nothing, just hella dead. But yeah, I checked up on the moon to see where it's at, and
Like third quarter or something like that.
just about, yeah. Give it about another 12 hours, and it'll definitely be at half moon, third quarter. So yeah, it should be in the constellation of Virgo, I think. No, not Virgo, Leo. Working on tonight into tomorrow. So the moon goes in the zodiac wheel, it goes every 24 hours, it goes 15 degrees. So like every 2 days it changes into the next sign. Something like that, yeah. So yeah, you can kind of get an idea of where it's at. Just based off of that, every 2 days it switches a sign. Or every 24 hours it switches a sign. Yeah, I guess that's what I was looking at today because I had to check. I was like, why is the energy like so fucking weird? And I was like, where's the moon?
Yeah.
And then I seen where it was at today. I was like, okay, that fucking makes sense. Fuck those numbers, dude. Those damn numbers, numerology. It's so much fucking drama. I seen that you almost look like you got the life taken out of you just before you walked off. You're like, fuck this. Like,
Wait, yesterday?
yeah, last night. That shit was hella funny.
I was like, man,
You're like,
I'll
I'm
be
done.
back.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, that's the last I'm gonna see of him tonight.
I thought I had to be continued.
Exactly. That was funny how that worked out. It's hella fucking cold. There we go. I had to put on my sweater over my sweater.
Gotta get the sweater.
Do you have anything in mind besides food?
Trying to get this music video together.
That's right. I forget about that because I'm so caught up in my own world.
No, everybody I've been talking to is like caught up in their own like little bubble right now.
Exactly. That's why I'm surprised. Like whenever there's any kind of like communications going on right now, it's like, how's that even happening?
Yeah.
I think people are looking for it too, though, because I mean, when it gets quiet and it's like it's too quiet, it's like, what the hell's going on? You're trying to figure it out, and then it's like
Static.
you look for some kind of feedback from other people, and it's like, okay, you going through the same fucking weird shit? I don't know. It's like trying to break that awkward ice when it's like you and another person are like in a room and it's just like completely quiet and you don't know each other. It's like kind of like that vibe to where it's like nothing's going on and you're just fucking sitting there waiting for something to happen, and then you try to talk with somebody else and it's like, okay, it's like you're trying to get things going. I think that's kind of what everyone's going through right now, and any kind of humor or entertainment or amusement is just kind of like checked and thrown out there. For some of us, at least. I mean, for the most part today, like when I went on fucking Facebook, I seen a video of this guy and his dad came by with a fucking monkey wrench and smashed his PlayStation 4. I'm like, dude, that's fucked up. Like he was, man, it was bad. And then there was a related video that popped up too, and then it said like dad chainsaws son's Xbox One. I was like, is there like a trend going on right now with fathers breaking their kids' fucking game systems? I was like, what the hell's going on? But it was only 2 channels that was doing it, so I was like, okay. But I think there's like that hella threw like a sense of like drama in the mix of the day, and I was like,
Yeah, you're like, don't be on my game system.
no, it's all good. My shit, fuck, I don't even play it enough for anybody to get mad since my Sega Genesis died. That sucks. But I don't know, it's all good. Um, Shit, we're probably like 20 minutes into this video right now. This is gonna be a long one.
Bro, 20 minutes?
I don't have any recordings, but that's just my estimate.
Uh,
That's what it feels like. It's been like 15 minutes, but I think one way you can spice up this fucking conversation is your experiences with numbers and for numerology.
I don't.
Like, is there any numbers you want to attack? Not offensively, but just to like get into the groove of the topic. As if there's ones. Is it that particular one, or is it just ones in general?
Ones in general.
Yep.
She said, "Yep." Oh man, what have you gathered so far?
They're creative and like, I don't know. They're underestimated, basically. That's how I look at them.
That's I feel like. What kind of examples have you gathered off of that?
Like, they're really artistic, but when they make their craft, it's like they try to do 100%.
I feel that I get the same results. Unless you're my uncle. we play Madden, and it's like, I'm like, all right, this game's hella fucking complex. There's all these details and all this shit. He's like, dude, I just pick the play and throw the ball.
Yeah, that's kind of how ones are basically.
They can be very competitive too, because I met one out there in not San Antonio, North Dakota.
Oh, North Dakota?
Yeah, I met one out there, and he came by where I was staying, and I had Burnout Revenge. He's like, dude, I do not like to lose, and he's hella into racing. So
wait, tell me that.
yeah, fucking. He was there one time when I was at work, and he was like, dude, yeah, I've been playing Revenge. I was like, how far did you get? He's like, dude, I almost beat the game. I was like, are you fucking serious? I was like, that's crazy. But yeah, like how would I say, if you were to see somebody and you didn't know their number, but you think you could get a read on a one, what traits would you say you'd pick up on? At least from experience, I guess I could say.
For a one?
Yeah. Like if you didn't know they were a one, but you're like, okay, I think this person might be a one based off of what?
For a one, they don't talk unless you talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with her and then the other one I encountered. And then when you do talk, it's like they got this like creative mindset.
I get that too. I mean, I got ones literally all over the world. I got one in Kenya. I got one in Puerto Rico. I got one in North Carolina. And then I had two when I was the twins.
Oh yeah, the twins, yeah.
Yeah, and those two ones, and then we got Julie, and then we got my uncle. They're both ones also, so it's like there's a lot of experience with that. And even till today, I still have at least like 3 of them that I could talk to and get analysis on. But I definitely kind of get that as well. Oh, and then Philip too. Philip's a one. And then Brian's kid's a one. And I was able to call him out easy because, like you said, like they're I think it has to do with age too, because I think they kind of open up when they kind of get older.
When they get older, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know Cookie?
Cookie.
Friends with my dad and Romy.
I heard of her though. I don't know.
Okay. Well, she's a one too, and I thought she was a 9 at first because like when I was thinking about nines, it was like as soon as you told me that Josh was a 9, and I seen the way he acts, I was like, dude, that's fucking charisma. Like,
Yeah.
charisma is like fucking the first name of a 9. Like you notice that right off the fucking straight out the fucking door. It's like that's the first thing that's like presented is like charisma straight up. And then like I thought Cookie was a 9 at first because she was like really talkative, but I always see her with people that she knows, and I think ones are really open when they're with people that they know and they feel comfortable
Yeah.
with. Um,
Same with her. Like we were recording a song and she wouldn't feel comfortable until like she knew all of us were in the room.
mhm. To where she's not with like some random person.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I think with sevens, I think sevens don't really give a shit. I think we could just we can do our thing anytime, anywhere, as long as the tools are there. We're there to do it. Like we're not really waiting for anybody to feel comfortable to open up on. How about eights? Do you have any experience with those? I mean, besides Joe.
8. I think Joe's the only 8 I know.
Yeah.
I think there's another 8. I'm not sure.
It's clean.
So far, my only experience is besides Joe, and then Chris, his lady, she's the 8 too. But I don't really get to hang out with her too much, so I can't really get too much of an analysis. But Romy, she's an 8, and then that's pretty much, well, Matt's an 8 too, but out of experience, like consistent experience, I can't really get a reading. It's hard. So we started off at 1 where I went to 9s, 8s, 7s. How about 6s? I know you have experience with 6.
6. Who's a 6? There's somebody who's a 6. I just can't remember.
Your producer.
Oh, yeah. L, yeah. It's like
He's chill.
chill, but he's like
Yeah.
get to work. Like
Let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah, I feel as soon as they walk through the door, it's like, all right, let's get this shit done.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's like 1 minute of small talk, and then it's like down to business.
And it's like pushy, yeah.
Yeah, very very aggressive number. I have a lot of experience with 6s. I know you know that one, and then for me, like when I was in Street Fighter tournaments, we had a 6. He was the youngest one, very social. They they're pretty open.
Yeah. Really open.
But yeah, there was that one that I was playing in tournaments with, and then my mom, and then Talonda, and then this one lady I was seeing at one point, she was a 6. I met a guy on Amtrak, he was a 6. That was funny.
I met a lot of people on Amtrak.
Yeah, I heard of a few. But yeah, I don't know. 6s there's such a weird connection with 7s. Like the vibe that's created between a 6 and a 7, it's like it's not too much of a vibe, but it's more of like a comfort zone. It's very strange. I can't really, I don't know, it's just hella weird.
Especially in making music, like I feel comfortable him making my beats out of everybody else.
That's definitely a new take. I haven't really had that kind of experience. I kind of do, because when I played like in tournaments, like the 6 that I knew, his execution was so good, like what combos and his reactions were really good too. And he had like a strange playstyle to him. There was some kind of creativity in there. To where it's like I would feel confident in him taking my place, but at the same time I'm concerned because like a 6 isn't like what runs through like my head as like say a 7. I'm like, okay, I know these details, I know this is gonna work because of this, and like the knowledge of a 7 is different compared to a 6. Like a 6 is like more about the action, and the 7 is more about the strategy, and it's like once you put a 6 in a 7's position, it's like their ability to take action is very it feels secure, like they could do the job, but it's like you kind of like I kind of have like a feeling like okay, they're gonna skip over so many details, but the job's gonna get done.
Yeah, exactly. Like
yeah. But yeah, that's what's funny about that. And then, do you know too many fives or much of them?
5, 5, 5. I don't. Who is it? I don't think so.
You have Joe, Ed's brother.
Oh, Jeff's brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's a 5. My mom's boyfriend's a 5. Mo, he's a 5.
That's a
Mhm.
weird 5.
Yeah, him and Joe, they're 5s. And then I have one in Europe. She's a 5. She's born 2 days before me, so if I'm a 7, 2 days before that, 5. It's a little funny how that works, but yeah.
Hey, did we mention fours?
Huh? 4s?
Yeah.
We haven't talked about them in this video.
Joku's a 4.
Oh, okay. I get mixed up with him and Joel, or yeah, Joel. I get like between them two, it's like okay, wait, that guy or that guy? I don't know why I get mixed up, but
What is Joel?
I don't know. Try to base it off of reading. What would you think he is?
Fuck. I want to say he's a 6 probably. In reality, he's a 2 though.
Oh man, yeah, 2s are a trip. 2s are definitely a fucking trip. 4s are cool too, though. I got some notes on 4s. Have you picked up any kind of like notations off of 4?
4?
Mm-hmm.
A 4 is get the job done or get the fuck out the way.
Dang.
Joku he's like, man, we gotta get it done. Just don't make him mad.
Oh man, I haven't really got a 4 mad. My sister's a 4, and I've gotten her pissed off, but it's under a different context. I get her mad because I don't get the job done the way that she wants it to be done.
Yeah,
Um,
that's how 4s are.
you could say that they're strict in a way. They rather do things their way, for sure. Because my grandma on my mom's side, she's a 4 also. And she's always busy, always doing something. If you think you touched something and did it a right way, then she'll be like, nope, I'm gonna go do it myself. I feel that 4s may be kind of dependable on that sometimes when they're looking for like partnership. I think that they want somebody to, in a sense, I think like a good, I don't know, it's hard to say, I can't say because I'm not a 4, but I just kind of see them being with somebody to where they don't have to attend the matter afterwards, after it's been dealt with. But yeah, like you said, get the job done. Because Jeff, he's a 4 too, and I mean the one thing that I've noticed with 4s is like they fucking tease people, like they make fun of shit, like especially if you're younger.
Do this, son. No.
Especially if you're younger. Like my sister always loved teasing me, and then like they'll crack a joke on anything that they may feel like they're on top of. Because like my sister's boyfriend, he's a 4 too, and they're born the same exact day.
That's weird.
Yeah. But yeah, Romeo was in the room, and then it was hella cold in the living room, and I was like, yeah, it's a lot warmer in here, and then her boyfriend comes in, and he's like, yeah, it's probably Romeo's hot breath. I was like, dude. I was like, that's hella teasing, dude. That's making fun. Oh man. But yeah, even Jeff's like that with his brother. Like, he's always trying to crack jokes on him. He calls him fucking Randall and a bunch of other random names. I see it on Instagram through the messages. He's always talking shit, but that's kind of one way I could see a 4 is like their relation with somebody who is like they may feel is beneath them, they'll you can see them being like a teaser in a way, or in a sense being very tidy with what they do. That's kind of vague, but I mean threes. I mean we can't cover threes because we don't have shit on fucking threes. I think we were discussing that yesterday.
Yeah.
And then twos. We kind of discussed twos yesterday too. Not yesterday, but we did before. I don't know. We kind of said like they suck at what they do, but they do it. They do it very not to say seriously, but
What number?
two.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I like my ex was a two, so
Robert's a 2.
huh?
Robert's a 2.
Yeah, so you got a lot of experience of that. One of my best friends was a two, in elementary. As soon as I moved out here, it's cool. Like I don't like to say that they suck, cause like my ex was a fucking. She said that she was a dancer and she would teach people how to do what like I guess like lines or whatever kind of dances, and I never really seen her dance before, so I can't really tell what kind of magnitude of like talent that they have in what they do. But like I said before, like I think they're hard workers, and I think that's where their quality in what they do shows.
Yeah.
Is in their hard work. It's a very interesting number to go by. I don't know, it's fucking trippy, but and then ones, that's what we start off with, but I don't know, like I said in some of my previous videos, like, and how I told you even yesterday, is how I'm not really looking into astrology or numerology anymore, because we just can't pick out our numbers, they have to come to us in time.
Yeah, that's why I just wait until like
Yeah.
I meet new people and then I figure out my number then.
Yeah, it's fun to go that way.
It's like bingo.
Because, I mean, like, no matter what the number is going to be, like, whoever you meet is whoever you're going to meet when they come at that particular time. Like, it doesn't matter what number they are or what they're doing in your life. It's like just kind of the way that life is going in a way. And they're in that particular moment until it fades out. And that's something that I've been studying a lot, is connections with other people. And the vibes that are created with it. I mean, like, connections with people, it's such a fucking strange thing, especially for me right now, because, like, I'm really trying to understand it and get some kind of perspective reading on it, because, I mean, people come and go, and it's like there's a lot of energy at particular moments to where it's like things are running hell smooth, and it's like a very, like, there's momentum when you have a connection with somebody. And then for some reason the momentum kind of smoothens out, and not really for any kind of particular reason, it just kind of dies out for some reason. I don't understand it.
You have to figure out a way to bring it back.
Yeah, it's hella weird. Like, I mean, that the person's not gone, like the connection's still there, but whatever was happening in that particular moment, it's like the project kind of went unfinished.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's number dependent, or astrologically dependent or anything like that, but that's just kind of what happens, I think,
That's
in
just
general.
chemistry between two people.
Huh?
That's just chemistry between two people.
I think so, but
Like
I mean,
getting bored, basically. Like, okay, for example, you buy a video game, you play it so much, and then you just get bored of it.
I see what you're saying. You kind of figured it out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, when there's room to make things, like, keep going. Like, if the energy is still there and you're still curious to keep it going, and then it just kind of goes silent, and then you deal with it, and it's like, I don't know, it just feels like something was there and then something disappears, all in one motion. And it's just weird how that happens. I don't really understand it, but like you said, it's chemistry. It's kind of like sometimes what I'm dealing with at one moment, and then what the other person's dealing with within their own moment can be something completely different. And that's what throws me off too. Like, that's what I was trying to understand, is like the energy that's created between two people, like everyone's different. So like whatever one person's feeling in with the energy that's created between two people, like what I may be feeling off the energy that's created would be my feeling, and then what the other person is feeling off that energy may be completely different. So it's like things that, like a particular energy that I feel may keep me more involved with the connection, the communication, the momentum, you may call it, and then the other person may be feeling something completely different. Whatever, I mean, they may be the same, but they may deal with it different due to their different personality. I don't know. This is hella strange. It's
People
definitely
do things differently. It's like, like if death were to occur, some people react to it at different than others.
yeah. I guess yeah, I think that's a pretty good example. I think that's actually a really good example.
Like
'Cause-
most people be, like cry and all this, and when death occurs, and I'm just like, shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I have no emotion. It's like, fuck.
I feel that most of the time. I don't know. Like whenever I try to get into that like this topic, I like right now I feel like brain dead. Like
Yeah.
I've opened up so many files and now I'm just opening up filing cabinets with no papers in it. Like I don't have any answers. Like god damn it, I want to figure this out. But I think definitely what you just said. People do things differently. Really put a good twist on the matter for sure for trying to figure it out. It's still just so fucking strange. I don't get it, but I'm trying.
We should have wrote out a lesson plan.
What?
We should have wrote out a lesson plan.
Oh, lesson plan. Nah, I got that in my notes. Definitely. I don't know. It's strange. The way that I think it kind of works this way for most people, but sometimes I don't know. I think it's different. It could be different, but it's like you have like I don't know how to say. It's strange because I know a few people that I stay on very consistent communication with,
Yeah.
and I've had people that I would talk day after day after day after day after day for a while, and then sometimes there's pauses, and it's like I try to get some kind of perspective on it, but at the same time, it's just kind of deal with it and just let it go by. But I just can't help to question it sometimes. But then eventually things just kind of like reignite, and it's just weird how the ignition starts and then it fucking dies, and then it goes again, and then it's like it turns off and it turns on and it turns off and it turns on. I don't know, it's just really strange. And I think for me, for the most part, I think I'm the kind of person that's like, okay, we're discussing something, we have something in mind, and we're talking about it. Let's fucking make it happen instead of just talking about it. Like,
let's go, bro. Like, come on, move.
yeah, exactly. Instead of like playing theory, and just, I mean, I could talk all fucking day, but I think when it dies out is when it fucking like actual matters start getting involved, and I think that kind of pulls us away from staying in communication. And I think that instead of being pulled off into like our own different paths, I think if we were to, instead of just always have communication, actually put the chemistry between two people into action, then you can make more things happen. And in a sense, utilize each other more in a way. Because I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, things flow their own way, of course, always. Like you could talk to somebody about something, and then we just keep going, going, going. Then it eventually hits some kind of mark, and it's like, okay, I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. And then the next day comes around, and it's like, where the energy that you left off on, it's stuck there now, and then you have to, like I say, like turn on the switch and get the thing rolling again. But it's like when it's all talk, it's like, I don't know. I think there has to be some kind of particular common ground with things. to actually make a product of something. Maybe I'm just like that because I like to make crafts. I like to make anything productive. Like instead of it just being some kind of note thing in my notebook or a notepad or fucking Facebook, wherever, it's like I want to actually make everything that I do something. So I'll make a video out of it. I would make a post out of it. I'll put it in my art. I'll fucking expression is like my personality, like all together, and it's like
I think with Seven's expression is like our voice basically.
You say your voice, like what you have to say.
Yeah, like what we have to say. Cause
I
like
feel that.
my mom's very expressive. And then like instead of just thinking about it, she'll tell you instead of just keeping it in.
Mhm.
And I kind of like found that out about myself too.
Yeah, I'm always doing that. I mean, my fucking Facebook wall, I post like
We're blunt, basically.
7 times a day. It's not even a fucking share, or it's not the music video, or it's not a fucking meme that someone else made. It's like, it's always personal, from myself. Always. But I don't know. There's that whole thing between male and female that I think kind of varies slightly. I kind of noticed that a very little bit between genders and numbers, but I don't know. It's definitely another thing to go through. But like I said, I haven't really been studying it too much, of course. But I don't know. It's all good. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's very like I don't know. Maybe I should start pushing for that myself more. What was that? I didn't even see it. I barely looked back and I seen your fucking screen. Yeah, little fucking camera there. What is that shit? Dude, is that Curtis?
What is Curtis?
6.
That's like the only 6 I deal with.
Huh?
That's like the only 6 I deal with.
Oh. Yeah. I was thinking about him a couple days ago, and I was referring to him with 6 too. I don't know, it's weird how it works. I remember I was explaining something about 6s because I met a couple 6s in North Dakota, and I couldn't really tell him much about it because I didn't have too much experience with numerology back then. But yeah, I kind of got a somewhat of a idealistic. I definitely have an idealistic view about him, but pertaining like how 6 is like textbook 6 is supposed to be like associated with the planet Venus, and Venus is supposed to be associated with relations and not to say finance, but values. And that's not.
It's funny you say that because like he's all about his money.
Yeah, and he portrays that a lot too within his clothes.
Yeah.
But that's his textbook. I mean, there's definitely something different. Like how I would never say a 6 is about values or relationships. I would never say that a 6 is associated with Venus. I would just have to say that 6s are, they get frustrated when they're fucking up and they want to do good. Like I say, experience is my teacher, and that's what I've experienced instead of doing it the textbook style. But I had something else in mind, but I forgot. Fuck. Yeah, did you have anything you wanted to talk about?
I was talking to my teacher about sampling today.
I thought that was funny. I was thinking about that too. When did he give you that project to keep up on the moon and where it's at?
Oh, when did he give it to me?
Yeah, when did he tell you to start doing that?
It's right here actually.
And is it supposed to be due by any time?
It's due next week, the 15th. But he said to draw the moon this week because we won't be able to see it.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, dude, he set you up at such a fucked up time. Like, I want you
We
guys
had-
to look at the moon, but I
We
know.
had we had time to do it. He gave it to us at 11. He gave it to us November 17th. It's just nobody's like looking at the moon, bro. Like,
Okay, you had time. You had time when it started.
Yeah.
But now it's starting to get late, really late to find it.
procrastination, bro. Like,
Yeah, dude, that's actually good preparation. Like, yeah, we know these fools are gonna be looking up if they're procrastinating. They're gonna see shit till fucking 3 a.m. That's
I
all
gotta
funny.
wait for the moon like right now.
Oh man, it's funny. Oh man,
Yeah.
fucking brain fart.
Today we're looking at what is it called? We're looking at the moons of Jupiter.
Oh, okay. How's that going?
Let's just
Are you just like,
who likes numbers?
what the fuck is all that? Not that I've worked in a supermarket, but it looks like inventory.
We're looking at Julian dates.
That looks crazy.
In the we're looking at T zeros, the periods, amplitudes, and the RMSs.
That shit sounds hella technical.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm a street astronomer, so.
Yeah, I was falling asleep, man. So
Yeah. Like, I don't need to know all that, man. Like, all my fucking astronomy tech comes from telescopes. Like, I know a lot about telescopes, so I could hook you up when you need to know what you're looking for in the sky. But if I don't know what it's made out of, I don't know how big it is.
nutsack.
Huh?
Orion's nutsack.
Oh, exactly. Street astronomy. Perfect example.
No, that was street astronomy, aka drunk people talk.
Yeah, that too. God damn it. Fuck that night, dude. It was so cold.
It's
was actually-
Google time.
Yeah, that too. Oh my god. Lighten up on the pedal.
Vroom vroom.
Crazy, man. Oh, it was in a station wagon too, wasn't it?
Nah, it was a Buick.
Yeah, that's what it was. Buicks are just so fucking spacey. I thought it was a station wagon for a minute, but son of a bitch, dude. Talk about power. That fucking RPM was like maxed out around every corner. I'm like, damn.
That's what you call road rage.
Fuck. Fucking A. Damn it, I had something in mind, but I forgot. That's so lame. It had to do with the topic too.
Whoa!
Uh,
I just looked up one of my favorite artists.
oh.
Remember she is?
Who?
Alright. One of my favorite artists' name is Kehlani. And
Okay.
I looked up her birthday, and she's a
Yo. That's cool. Funny how that works. A lot of my favorite artists are sevens too. Well, I can't say a lot, but at least two that I know of.
I think I know another artist that I like. He was a 7 too. I think it was.
What the fuck?
What?
It says one viewer on the bottom.
Oh no, never mind. 1v1.
No, it says one viewer on
Oh,
the bottom underneath.
who's viewing?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of us. I don't know. That's all funny.
The cloud.
Watch me get like a random text, like I'm watching you. Oh no, it fell out of my ear. There we go. That'd be hella funny. Oh shit. Damn. I gotta figure out what to do. I was gonna make a fucking video about something, man. I forgot. That's hella lame. That's bugging me hard right now. Hey, it went away. It went to 0 now. It went back to 1. Someone's on the hunt.
He's lurking. We on that Pokemon. We trying to get through the forest.
Hell yeah, dude. You just gotta fucking battle every 2 seconds. Looking for that Abra with the Master Ball.
You feel me?
That was the last Pokemon I caught before I sold my DS. Oh well. Yeah, but fuck. Don't butt fuck, but
Talking about butt fucks.
I don't know. What is that?
I don't know, dude. It's on Insta comedy on Instagram. Hey, don't be on social medias. They ruin your life.
Swiffer Media? I never heard of that. There's a lot of internet shit I never heard of.
No, I said social media. I got break.
Oh, I keep my internet very plain. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. That's internet for me.
I stick to YouTube. I watch documentaries and interviews.
Yeah, I'm always looking for the next crafty asshole. I was thinking about that because like my channel, like it kind of turned into like journalism.
Yeah.
Like my own personal journalism. It's like I wonder if anybody else out there is doing videos like I am. I think that'd be interesting. But
I remember when when I was younger, me and Andy would have the G.I. Joes and we'll make like stories, and then like we'll write it down and stuff, and we were like, man, I wish I had a video camera. Like I want to record this, and then like I got curious one day when I was in like it was like sophomore year of high school, and I looked it up, and somebody was actually doing the same thing.
oh wow. That's funny that you mentioned that because I was at Target today and I was looking for toy soldiers, but they didn't have any Army Men buckets or anything like that. I was like, bummer, but that's something I wanted to do.
You gotta go to the dollar store.
Okay, well I have a 99-cent right up the street, I think, or $1, I forget which. But yeah, I could do like Sour Patch Kids versus toy soldiers. If I can do like screenshots and then hey, I can make my video like that and put my music behind it. All right, here we go.
There you go.
That's the thing I noticed about YouTube is that when you upload a video from the computer, you can't put your own music on it. But I was able to put my own music on my videos through the fucking phone. I was like, what the fuck? So that was weird. A little bit of technical information. Damn. That's sad. My Sega died. Let me see. Turn it on for good luck. Yeah, dude, it's fucking fried. I think I fucked up the power adapter or something because I tried to plug it into a NES and then it didn't work. And then now
Wait, what kind of Sega? What kind of Sega you got?
it's a 2nd gen.
Let me see. I got that one. I'll just let you get out.
Hell yeah. I need to play some Jurassic. It's chilling in there. There's so much good fucking games on Sega Genesis. I had a dream like that. I was looking through. It was the. Did you read it? The one I was saying like I was skating in San Fran.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah, and then those cartridges of Sega Genesis and N64, and I seen two
Mortal
fucking.
Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2 and 4 on 64, and then I seen Joel Montana's football on Genesis, and it was 34, and I was like, fuck that. But yeah, and then I seen 2 Thrash albums on N64 cartridges. I was like, what the fuck? That was the weirdest shit ever. Like, I never seen that in my life. But yeah, like, getting to what I was talking about, there's so much fucking good music on these cartridges. They're like damn near albums themselves. Like, the music that these fucking people made back then for these games are they're so unique. It's not like techno or anything like that. It's like it's its own genre, and I think my music is kind of like that too.
Most of it's called 64-bit.
64-bit. Oh, as like a genre.
Yeah.
I guess so. I don't know.
Oh no, 8-bit. It's called 8-bit. My bad.
8-bit.
Take that back. I was
It
thinking
could be 8.
64-bit.
I guess it could be 8-bit, 16-bit, depending on what console it came from. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a funny way to put it. I never actually thought about video games as like, oh, I listen to this band. Oh, what band is that? Biohazard Battle. Like, is that a thrash band? Like, no. It sounds like one though.
Have you ever like looked up like the soundtracks and seen what bands were on there?
Oh, like on these old games?
Yeah.
I've looked up the soundtrack, but it's not a band. It's just somebody who makes the music for the game.
Like a composer?
Yeah, kind of like Mortal Kombat, like Dan Forden. He's the guy that does the sound. He's the one that makes the music.
You should look into like their background and like see if they're connected to any bands.
That's a good idea. I never thought about that. I really like his style too, like especially his old shit. It's hella fucking good. And like he captured like Mortal Kombat so fucking good. Like where it came from, it like originally was supposed to be Bloodsport because Mortal Kombat was based off of Bloodsport, and they wanted to make Van Damme, and so they kind of combined it like a mystical ninja style with whatchamacallit, with Kung Fu. So they like he really put that kind of Kung Fu style in Mortal Kombat, like the original one, and then added like this whole like dark style to it. It was like dark Kung Fu music. It's like it's so fucking good. And then like when they started getting to Mortal Kombat 3 and Mortal Kombat Trilogy, they started adding like a more upbeat style to it. Like that one stage where you're on the street and there's like the lamppost and the fucking you see the little newspaper flying across the screen.
Yeah.
It's hella like upbeat. It's hella like different. It's almost like hip hop-ish in a way. It definitely fucking changed. I don't know. It's still all good though, but that's a good idea to look at background stuff. I never thought about that. But I'm still trying to remember that fucking topic I had in my head. Damn it. Maybe I could recover. I'm gonna look at my fucking Facebook for a second. Considering that's where I post all my fucking shit.
You have anything to talk about?
I don't know.
Yeah, what is a youngster like yourself? What runs through your head every day?
Money.
Money. What? For what?
Paying stuff? Not paying stuff, buying stuff.
Buying?
Yeah.
Like what?
Whatever.
Ice cream man, gas. I'm sure you don't want to spend money on gas because you don't drive.
Exactly. Why should I spend money on gas?
Hold up. That was funny.
Oh, dude.
Huh.
I was gonna buy her some Pokemon cards tomorrow.
Dude,
Oh!
I seen those at Target. I was like, fuck these. I was like, man, where's Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur? Let's just get down to the real shit.
No, my deck's pretty legit, man. I'm thinking about getting back into it.
Yeah, you were for a while, especially when you're here. Yeah, that's what I had in mind. Yes. Oh, shit. Fucking. Oh, man. I was thinking about that. I think I was telling you how the video when the dad fucked up his fucking machines. There was a video, and it was his birthday. And his dad's trying to kick him out of the house because he wants him to get a job and shit. And the dude just turned 23. His dad's fed up with him and playing video games. And his mom got him a Wii U. And he opened that shit up. He was like excited about it. And then his dad was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then the dad and the mom were kind of like going back and forth, and she was like, "It's his birthday," and he was like, "I'm trying to get him off of this shit," and then fucking he opens it up. It's a Wii U, so you have the console, and then you have the handheld with the screen. And he fucking blew up when he seen the screen. He was like, "It comes with a fucking computer too?" He was like, "No, it's the controller." He took the fucking Wii U out the box, the dad. He walks to the fucking, they're like in a living room, and then there's like a kitchen, and it has one of them glass doors. He takes the Wii U, chucks it at the back door on the glass, and that fucking shit bounced off, opened the door, picked the Wii U up back up, went outside, threw the Wii U at the tree, and then he fucking picked it up and threw it again. Oh, it just went dramatic, explosion, arguments. The boy was like, "What are you doing? Fuck!" And he was just going nuts. This can't be good, because the dad's trying to get him kicked out the house, and he's like, "What? So mom just got me a present? You didn't get me anything?" He was like, "This is supposed to be from the both of us," but the dad didn't know. So if the dad didn't know, he was like, "What? You didn't get me anything?" He was like, "I let you stay in this house," and then. Once they got in the argument, I was like, dude, this is not gonna go good. Like, if he wants to stay home, he can't be talking shit. So, but he just went, fuck it. Like, the boy went outside, he picked up the Wii U, and he was looking at it, he's like, fuck, and then he threw it at the glass door, and he fucking shattered it. He broke it. He's like, "You want to bust into my door? You want to bust it open and break it? I'm gonna fuck your shit up too." And he threw it, he shattered it, he cut his hand on the glass that he threw it from hell far too, and he still cut himself. But yeah, anyways, because it was his birthday, I was thinking, man, we're getting close to the end of the year, and you're getting close to your birthday, and I thought about that, and that one picture that I made at the beginning of last year, I was like, I did that thing where I was like, okay, this is all that happened in the year, and you're like, dude, I need to make one of those. And I was thinking about that today after I seen that video. I was like, man, we're getting close to the end of the year. Like, what have I done this whole fucking year that really kind of changed my life and kind of changed who I am? Like, who am I now that I wasn't a whole year ago? And then I based that off my birthday too, because for me every year is a new year, it's a new chapter, and I want to do different things. So I'm just about halfway through being 24, and I'm trying to think of like, okay, what was I when I was 23, and what am I now, and what's different? And I was thinking about that, and since I finally found the topic that's been buzzing in my head, I would say, what was different for you, like this whole year, like from the beginning of 2015 to just about the end of it, like what has changed for you in particular?
Well, I got a job.
Yeah, we're on the same page with that.
And I had to figure out how to teach people.
Okay.
A topic that I already knew.
What's the second one?
And then I don't know, I feel more mature. Like I think as an adult would, if I have responsibilities instead of just acting out like on the go always.
I would say kind of like you have, in a sense of experience to back up matters in a way.
Yeah.
Or topics, yeah. Is that pretty much it? Like, do you feel like you've grown any new outlooks on how to handle just everyday life in general?
I try not to stress.
How do you remedy that?
I just laugh. I just laugh at everything. Like,
Sometimes that doesn't work.
I'm gonna just laugh about it.
Damn.
Sorry about Grandma. About how she been spanking you, doing the soap thing, and you're laughing.
Yeah. Basically like that. When I was a little kid, my grandma would give me whippings until one day I just laughed and she just never gave me whippings no more.
Damn. That's crazy. So with that being gained, how was that affecting you before you started to
things get to me, and then I'd go into like this depression of like, how can I fix this?
mhm.
And then now I just be like, oh, it's whatever. Like, I can't worry about it no more.
You know how just to let it pass and it's not really a matter anymore. It's
Yeah.
yeah, I feel that I've gotten a lot of that. Definitely from this year. That's funny because like your birthday's on the 9th, so it's like 2015 is like your whole chapter.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. Like you don't have to separate it into different categories. That's funny. For me, I do because it's like my birthday's right in the middle of the year, so half of it is what happened in 2015, and the other half of it is what happened when I'm 24.
Basically, yeah.
And then that's gonna happen to me as soon as we hit 2016. It's like, okay, what happened to me when I was 24, and now what is this new journey of 2016? It's different. Like I think with age,
Person's done.
it tells kind of a different story in a way in comparison to what happened in the year. Because no matter what, if it's gonna be 2015 or 2016, I'm still 24.
Yeah.
And then my journey throughout 24 is different. But what the kind of things that come into your life particular at a particular year, like 2016, like 2015 was all about this, and since you have all these things coming into your life that whatever it may be, like mainstream or movies or any kind of influences outside that may have interacted with you that came from 2015 or 2016, that is like I still think those are like really valid. But I think for my most part, my attention goes to my years and chapters. But like you said, I feel the same thing. Like since 2015, like as soon as that started, you could go back to. I have like shit tons of videos even from that time, 2015. That's the first time I got drunk. That's the first time I actually drank, and I haven't since. But that doesn't really mean anything on my part as a person or growing or anything like that. I have a little bit of perspective on it, but it's nonetheless noteworthy. But yeah, I feel that. I mean, most like as soon as like 2015 started, I was already like established with astrology in my studies. It was definitely I was highly motivated in it, and that was my time period of when I was looking up all the different YouTube astrologers and picking up all the books and going through as much research as I possibly could and trying to understand it. And then it kind of got to the point to where February came around, and that was that threw the whole another spin on shit. There was a planetary shift with Mercury and it going direct to retrograde and all that shit. And that's when I started getting a job at that time. That's when my mom was like, hey, I know this person, they could get you a job. So I went through all that. My energy was there. I couldn't study astrology worth a shit even if I wanted it to. So I was going through all that, and then my friend was like, yeah, I'm going to be going up to North Dakota. So then I went with him, and then that was that whole North Dakota journey, and that's where I got my first job too. So that was definitely that was like half the year. That right there, astrology, and then North Dakota. And even still there, I was studying astrology and numerology, and then there was like little side adventures out there too. Because that's when I got the PS4, and then I got MKX, and I broke that down in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, that's not really noteworthy for me, but I don't know. 2015 has been hella basic. Like that was it, just astrology, and then
I feel like
North Dakota.
2017 is gonna be my year.
2016,
2017.
17.
Yeah.
What influences that?
The Chinese zodiac.
The Chinese zodiac.
Yeah, 'cause all right. Okay, 2005 was the year of the rooster. I gotta say that was like one of my best years.
Okay.
I was in
Yeah,
fifth grade.
yeah.
I was in
Come on.
5th grade with all my best friends, like in one class. Like that ain't never happened to me.
5th?
Yeah, 5th grade.
Okay.
'Cause it was me, Long, Sarn, Kevin, and then that's when I reunited with Joe Cool. And then that summer, that summer of of 2005, we started playing baseball together, and we were all on the same team too. So it was like, I feel like, and then I was like, when's the next time there's gonna be like a year of the rooster? And they said it's 2017. So I'm looking forward to that year.
In the Chinese zodiac, how many animals are there?
There's 12.
Okay, because that's how Jupiter works. And someone actually said, like, what do Chinese base their astrology off of, and their time periods and years and all that? And I've read in one comment section that somebody said it's based off of Jupiter, because it takes, like, Jupiter's span from one sign to the next is 1 year. There's 12 zodiac signs, so it takes 12 years for it to get back to where it was.
Yeah.
So for you, that would, like, in like astrology, that would be your Jupiter return. That's when you would be like 24. And that's what I am now.
That's what I was like thinking about it.
Yeah, and I took note of that. On my birthday, I actually made a video, but I never posted it, and I actually deleted it from my phone. But I had a particular vibe with that, and I feel that there's a lot of talk about Jupiter is in astrology. There's a lot of talk about everything in astrology about what's what, but from my experiences, like 24 is not 24, but Jupiter is like the sign of it's a significator of like maturity. In a way, I think that's a lack of a better word. I think a better word to use for like Jupiter is like kind of like your different stage in life. Better way that I could put it. It's like seed to sprout to a plant to tree. It's like your different stages in life. I think that's kind of what Jupiter is more better represented as. And people that I see like in their natal charts with Jupiter retrograde, when it was like moving backwards, is that they kind of don't change. Like they'll be like a seed, and then they'll sprout, but they'll still be a seed. What sprouts? And, like they'll still be a tree. They'll reach a tree, but they'll still be a seed. Like, and that kind of like shows like almost like an immature way of responding to things sometimes. Like Donald Trump, he's his Jupiter's retrograde, and when you see him talk about things, he's making little jokes, making fun of things, as if you're a little kid calling me Four Eyes when I was back in preschool. Like Donald Trump doesn't really get too deep when he talks about shit, and I think that the wisdom and growth of somebody is represented through Jupiter, and when it's going backwards, it kind of doesn't really progress. What the fuck is that?
Groot.
It's a what?
It's Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
About being a sprout.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, it's definitely been a trip for 2015. Because, like, as soon as I got out, I don't know, it's hella weird how to put it, because, like, I left on my birthday from North Dakota, and that was the beginning of my new chapter. So it's like, it's kind of weird to see where 2015's been going, because as soon as my birthday hit, it's like, it was a new start. And that's when I got my embroidery machine. That's when I fucking, like, that shit put me through so many different, like, artistic ways. Like, 24 so far has been pure artisticness. Like, that's it, straight up. And it's like, I feel that it's kind of getting, like, more, you could say, public with my work. Because, like, I have more things to share, more things to show, more things to post. Because of fucking patches and its fashion, it's always being displayed out there some way. And there's people out there who are interested in getting something done, and I could do it, so it's like, I don't know. That's kind of like the way that it's going right now. And it's like, when I was getting into the patchwork, it influenced my my art style, and that's when I started drawing all that weird shit to where I'll just take Sharpies and it just look like very strange patterns, and I'll take my camera, take a picture of it, and then post it up. But yeah, like this whole embroidery thing inspired that, and then I just started making patches and all this other shit, and now for the past week, I've been doing just consistent crafts. If it's a patch, if it's music, if it's fucking anything else, and then like I said, today just got really dull.
Yeah.
Not smooth. Waiting for the next project, but yeah, that's definitely something interesting. I seen a post about that. Like I think it said like 2015 in a nutshell. And I'll look for it. It was fucking. Actually, I know. I saved it as a picture because I was like, dude, that's so fucking pro. Um, gosh, I'm on 6%. There it is. Hopefully you can see it. Let me see. Come on, focus, work with me. Anyways, yeah, you got these nuts. You got Why You Always Lying. You got Netflix and Chill, and then you got Just Do It, and then you got Drake. You got Tyrone. And then you got some other shit in there that I never even seen before. Oh, you got that. What color is the dress? Is it blue or is it gold?
Gold, yeah.
You got John Cena, and you got What Are Those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this is fucking cool. Like,
What are those?
yeah, exactly. I was like, that's a hella cool post. Like, I want to see that like every year. I thought that was fucking hella cool, but yeah, I wish there was one of those for like every year. Because I mean, like, as far as we go back, like our study of the 90s, it's like, I think we know a lot of shit about the 90s, but I couldn't tell you what came out that year.
Yeah.
Like, if you said like 95, 96, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, me either. I'm like,
Honestly,
93 though, I could tell you. Like the shoes I want.
Exactly. That's what I feel like with Mortal Kombat, because on my original Oakland Fatalities patch, I put 92 because that's when the game came out. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that I knew that came out of the 90s. Besides albums, because that's like a really deep study for me at one point, was what thrash metal records came out in the 90s, because the whole phase of that really died out in that time. So finding albums that were thrash in the 90s was something kind of unique. And so I kind of know what years particular albums came out, but
that's kind of like with me with hip hop.
Like, oh yeah, so yeah, you know what it's like. But yeah, sometimes a little bit of video games too. I don't know too much. Like I think Banjo-Kazooie came out I think 98 or something like that. No, I know StarCraft came out in 98. But yeah, that's about it. I can't really tell.
I know Spyro came out in 98.
Shit. Yeah, I guess I could see that because I remember playing Spyro out here in Stockton. So, yeah, shit. But yeah, I think that's cool. Like posts like that out. I hope to see one of those for 2016. That's gonna be interesting. Like, what new trends or what new internet shit's gonna come out in 2016, where we're gonna see it like fucking every other 2 days.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange. I don't know. I'm curious to see how the internet's gonna change, like the culture of it. Like, now we could just fucking make GIFs like straight off of fucking I think Kick. And Facebook, I think too. You can make fucking GIFs off that shit. And it's like, now we got fucking profile videos. It doesn't even have to be a profile picture anymore.
Yeah, profile video. Yeah,
it's like, it's fucking crazy. Like, what the hell is gonna come out next year? It's fucking strange. And then you have all these emojis, and then you have thumb ups, and then you could change the color of the fucking thumb. It's like, I don't know.
Green thumb.
You got the yellow one, then you got like the white all the way to black. It's like, oh my god, it's fucking crazy. I don't know. I never really caught on to any of those kind of trends. Like, I've made a few memes here and there, but that's pretty much it. I
remember back in the day I was more on trends, but now I'm just like to myself. Like,
yeah, I think something that I haven't really known. Well, yeah, there's lingo. There's definitely lingo for this year.
Yeah.
Meg, can you recall a lot of it? Well, I mean, for you, it's like it's different because like you're in a community. So
Yeah.
you have like community lingo, but internet lingo, like what's new that you know of?
I don't,
Besides Bay.
that's pretty much it. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed too many either. That's the only one that I actually really see around. This shit annoys the fuck out of me. It's like every time I hear it, I just like to make fun of it. But
Hey.
BAE, I'm like down by the bay where the watermelons grow.
Back to my home. My mama would say, "Have you ever seen a fly wearing a tie?"
Hell no, dude, we smash on those. Oh man, that's funny. And then gaming too. I don't know where gaming's at. I think gaming's gonna stay consistent of where it's at right now in 2016. I don't really have any kind of feelings off of that. I never really even thought about it. I mean, the only thing I play is fucking old shit or might hop on fucking Black Ops 3 with a couple of friends, and even that died out. Like we were on it, like me and Jeff were on it for like fucking hella consistent as soon as we got our hands on it. That's hella tiny. Say something so the fucking picture gets bigger. What, make a sound?
Yo,
There you go. Damn it, I took it back.
I just got home. School started for 90s.
Pokemon card, fucking Game Boy. Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. All you're missing is a Nerf Whistler.
Yeah.
That shit was hella hot back then. Those would be hella cool to get your hands on again. Yo, that'd be fucked up if that shit was in the NFL. Like all the receivers, like, oh, we hear the whistle, everyone's looking back. And then when you're running, you hear the whistle because they're moving so fast. That'd be hella fucking funny. Oh man. But what if that shit was in basketball? Every time you shoot the ball or you're dribbling hella fast, you hear it whistle. That'd be fucking nice.
Be like street and shit.
Exactly. That'd be funny. Oh man.
Hey, you wanna know something crazy?
Oh.
Look at the date.
Oh shit. What's that about? Is it just like a character birthday, like anniversary?
No, it's when Mario Brothers was made.
It was what?
It was Mario Brothers' 10th birthday bash.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
November 9th.
Yeah. Damn, that's cool.
It's a shirt. Like, I want that shirt.
Oh yeah. Wearing every birthday. That's crazy.
I'm also looking for this movie.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so it reminds me of dinosaurs, like the animation of the dinosaur, the TV show Dinosaurs on the baby. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it's by the same people.
I don't know. I gotta look that up.
Fucking A. I don't know what I'm gonna do after the video.
Mm.
It's a bummer. My room has like a hella dead vibe to it. Sucks. I think I need some Lay's, but then I don't want to get Lay's. Because it's like, I'm feeling shitty, and I just want to get Lay's to make it up. So that's hella fucking lame. I don't want to do that. That's like one of my philosophies. Like, if you're talking shit, that's because you feel like shit.
Yeah.
And if I feel like shit, I don't want to eat shit. It's like,
Bro,
something's gotta
be
change.
hurting now and be wanting to eat and nothing, none of that.
I can't play the desperate card and be hitting up people for ass because you're feeling bad. Same topic.
Still free card and shit.
Same concept. Like, oh, I'm feeling weak right now. I'm desperate. Better man up.
Bring that ass here.
Nah, it's problem solved, but it's so fucking mystical. I can't figure it out right now. But I don't know. I gotta deal with it. I gotta figure it out somehow. How to get out of these little slumps. Oh, the answer is just so vague. Damn it.
What I do when I'm in a rut? At least I took a picture with Mikey.
Where'd you get that at?
Anime Expo.
Oh, that's right. This year, right?
Nah, actually, when did I do that? 2013?
Okay. You went to one of something like that, right? This year?
No. I didn't. I was supposed to go.
Yeah, I remember you're like, dude, like I want you to come with me. But I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in North Dakota.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
didn't go.
Damn.
But next time I go, I'm gonna dress up.
There you go. That sounds expensive.
Nah, just have my grandma make something.
Oh, there you go. Damn. It's kind of inspiring to do something soon.
I thought this was a funny picture.
Fuck. Wait. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nice. Damn. That's great. You're great.
You're doing good.
I gotta play some Metal Slug, dude. I wanna play some new shit. Damn.
It's my homie. You go to UC Berkeley now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was a fool from Mice and Men or something.
You said nice, man.
Pet of Rabbit or something like that. That old ass movie. Oh, fucking A. I gotta fix something.
Man, that would have been dope if you would have got this.
Oh. The Made in China. I don't know.
Just that. I would have just took that part right there and made something out of it.
You could. I don't know though. The only time I ever really took pictures out of a shirt and put it on something was on my vest and on my nephew's vest actually. That's pretty much it. That's the only time I ever really took cut out pictures and made shit. I gotta do that too. I'm still, I don't know, the craft and energy is not there for me to make another patch that I have in mind that I want to do, but I got like I did hella different shit on my vests since the past couple days because that's when I was making hella stuff, but yeah, I made some new work. I definitely seen like some different kind of potential and stuff. Like I might be able to start making like faces. Like I'm on my way to doing stuff like that. Not detail, but in a sense like a different kind of style to it. Kind of like how Scarface is, where it's like half black and half white.
Yeah.
Something of that nature. But and then just kind of like highlight the more obvious parts, like your nose, like it's shadows here, and then it's brighter here, and then it's like it's slightly darker underneath the eye. Just little highlight things to signify pieces are there. I don't know. I have to see how I get into that, but it's just not clicking right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Hopefully I find some kind of motivation or something to get into. I don't think it's gonna be crafty though, and that's like the trouble with me. It's like if I'm not puzzled, if I'm not crafty in any kind of way, then it's like I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of have to figure out where energy is. And I think it might have to do with communications. I think that's where my next energy is headed. But like how I was saying, like when communications kind of like falls flat, it kind of like drifts into like your own world, and my own world isn't really doing anything right now. That's what's kind of bugging. So I don't know. I'll have to see where things go. Let me see. Monolith Moon. I know you're gonna be watching this video later.
Ooh.
Somebody I know, yeah. It's another one.
Don't mind me. The area kid.
That's funny. That's funny. She's probably gonna laugh at that. Oh man.
Hey, look, bro. I'm watching this live.
What? Wait a minute. I was gonna do that, dude. I was gonna look up something like that. That's hella crazy how your mind went in the same direction. Oh my god. That's a trip. He said I'm watching. Well, what did you go to find that out?
I just put your name, Emilio Siler.
Oh, like on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is crazy.
It's crazy because you never fucking did one of these before.
Nuh-uh, but I only made one. I made it one time with me and Kevin, and it was like we just answered some questions and shouted out people. But it was hella like we organized it, so it was like whatever.
You kind of had a schedule. That's a good thing that you brought that up because that's what we were talking about yesterday when it comes to music. You're like, music is made kind of like how an essay is with paragraphs and introductions and conclusions and all that. And I feel that's hella interesting. That's what kind of got me to what I made in a post on Facebook to where I was like, what if we all had our background music and we went through life and all that stuff with our own music?
That's actually what they're doing with the class I help teach. They're actually making theme music for people.
That's hella cool.
Like if you were to walk into a room, what sound would come out?
That sounds hella funny. That's hella cool. That'd be fucking hella funny. I think everybody has to make their own music though.
Yeah.
You can't like take other people's music because then it doesn't get personal and then it's like, I don't know. You can't walk into a fucking room and wear someone else's face. It just.
Unless you're Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's that. But beneath the mask. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, like, that's just how I do everything. It's like it's freestyle. Like the way I make my music, the way I do my crafts, the way I draw shit. It's all fucking freestyle. There's no structure to it. It just fucking. It's always a collage of so many different things, and I feel that life goes the same exact way. Like, life is never planned. It's never, well, you could make plans, but the way that it goes, it's fucking spontaneous. Like, from when you're born to when you die, like, there's no introduction, there's no outro, there's no solo, there's no verse. Like,
I suck at drawing.
dude. You could use that, dude. You could use any kind of work of art. Like, details is no essence of creativity.
I don't know. I just been doing like you. I've been walking around with the notebook and like I like take notes and then like draw.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. And anything's material. You can use anything. I mean, whoever fucking made the design of the sweater. I mean, really? Like, there's no. It looks intricate, but there's no like super. It's not like fucking. How would you say? Measured like fucking strategically. It's like, here's this lopsided ass circle. It's not a perfect circle. Like, there's little triangles here and there, and then it kind of crosses over. It's like it's still spontaneous and free. It looks like spaghetti, but instead of it being on a plate, it's all hanging down from like something kind of like a towel, but it's a little tangled up together, but kind of like hair. Like it's not all straight, but this little strand like goes with this strand, and it kind of just makes something. But yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. Like I think that's how life kind of goes. It's so spontaneous, and it's always in motion. There's no middle of it. There's no end of it. It's phase to phase to phase to phase. At least it is for me, and like that's how I express myself in art. It's the same exact way. Like I'll make this, and I'll make this, and then especially how I make music on keyboard. It's like I'll make something, and then I'll just start throwing shit on top of it, on top of it, on top of it, and it keeps making something different every time, and that's how it is day to day to day. And the way that I kind of worded it, like on Facebook once, is like I keep waking up, and someone keeps turning the fucking page every time I wake up. Like it's the next page of my chapter in life, and I don't know, it's always fucking changing, it's always in motion, and it's never a start to end. It's kind of like eternal, the way that I like to say it, because like when things are eternal, things are like they're there forever. It's like it's not gonna it's not born from a baby to an old age. Like it doesn't die, and it doesn't birth, and then it doesn't die. It's like it's just there. It's kind of like a rule or like a law of physics in a way. That's what I feel eternal is, and I feel that the way that life goes, it's eternal, because like the pace of it is always in emotion, and it's never there was never something to start on, and there's not going to be anything to end on. It's just what
like dude, like when we die, like am I gonna know you still, or am I gonna like
oh, like afterlife.
yeah, bro, like I don't want to lose all this.
I feel that, dude. I feel that.
I gotta start over, meet fucking new random people. It's like, I don't want to do all that, dude. I already made all these people. I got all these connections. Like
that's the thing. That's the thing. Like I think we're here to stay forever. The egos that we have and the things that we create in this life are like when somebody dies, the way that I say it is like they may not be around, but their energy and what they did is still here in this day and age. You can't really get to the source of what created it, but their legacy of what they've done is still here, and like their ego is still here in what they've done. And that's what I feel, that's why I mean that me and you are like everybody's here to stay. Like we have this ego, and we're gonna express it as much as we can in this life, and whatever is left over is gonna stand for us. And after that, after it's gone, the ego's fucking dead. Like your persona, your personality, like the person that's fucking dead, like their ego is in this life, and it's expressing as much as it can. And after that, that ego is here to stay, and it's not, I don't see it going on to a next life. Because like the way that I put it, like our ego is our independence, it's our individualism. And I feel that our egos kind of drive us, our bodies in a way. And like the essence of somebody having an existence, it's kind of like it's like we have our ego, we have our personality, but then it's just not something to have an ego and a personality, because that's like saying you have a character thought up in your head, and you have the personality of this character thought up in your head, and you have their whole story plotted out, but you don't have a way of creating it, making it a life, like putting it into existence. So it's like I feel that everybody has like particular elements that kind of make up this whole thing. So besides my ego, besides the way I express myself and all that shit, there has to be a life source to provide it, and then there has to be like an essence of being, an essence of existence to actually put it in motion and actually get it going in a way. And I feel that there's still going to be that existence, and there's still going to be that sense of body, but those tools are like their own thing. And then you have our ego, And like I said, the ego is here to stay, but that essence of body and that essence of existence is going to carry on and do its own thing. It's going to find another ego. So like in terms of afterlife, what like the energy that's given us this chance to live is still going to be out there. It's still going to be it's going to be it's like a sheet of paper. Like where like we have this sheet of paper right now and we have this character drawn onto it. And then when we die, that character gets erased off the paper and then it goes somewhere else. So your ego is not going to go into another life. Like Emilio is not going to be somewhere else and meeting all these other people. Like it's like, and the same thing for you. Like you're not going to go and see somebody else in a different, like start all over in a different life as your persona, as your ego. It's going to be totally different.
It's like when they say when an old person dies, a baby is born.
How would you go further about that? I mean, it sounds kind of basic, so.
I use my cousin Eric as an example.
Okay.
My grandfather died,
hmm
and Eric was born, and we see traits that my grandfather had in him.
So in a sense of like reincarnation.
Yeah, reincarnation. Yep.
Okay. I don't know. That's what I was actually gonna say, and then you just should have brought it up. I was gonna say reincarnation. I had something about reincarnation, but I kind of forgot what my perspective was on it. I don't know. Oh, it's trippy. I don't know. I forgot. But I don't know. That's how I see things. I made a couple videos about it, and it gets kind of complex, but um, like my friend Jason, he was talking about going he's like, dude, what if we're like born into like another, like we could be born in some other galaxy as an alien or some random fucking bug in some other fucking galaxy. And I was like, every time he mentioned we, it's like there's that sense of individualism, like who you are. Like,
Yeah.
is Jason gonna go to another galaxy and be this bug? But then once you put that into perspective, like out of all the potential lives that you could possibly have, like is this person really Jason? Or like am I really Emilio if I've reincarnated myself so many times? And it's like once you start going from life to life just off of that example, it's like, do you really have a personality? Do you really have an individual one ego that's going from thing to thing to thing, because you become something different every time?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that kind of gets back to my example of we're just this piece of paper that gets something drawn onto it every other life. And we're just like we're just this particular energy that has this one ego in this lifetime, and once that ego is dead, it's not going to go to something, it's not going to carry on to the next life that paper, it's not going to carry on to the next character that's going to be drawn on the piece of paper, because that next character is going to be entirely its own ego, at least within its own conscience, at least for us, because I mean everything that you know about you is who you are as a person and who you are and who you've developed yourself and off your experiences. Like all that kind of stuff is within your everything that you're conscious about is everything that you've been through, and not particularly what you've been through in a previous life. And like I said, I think everything just got erased off that paper, and then you're this new character of the paper that you're carrying. But I mean, at the same time, you know, like metaphorically speaking, like once you erase things off of paper, then you have old lines on there, and yeah, maybe that could be like an essence of reincarnation.
I would say the lines are like deja vus.
Yeah, you could say that too. You could say element. That definitely could sound like something for sure. I don't know. It's a tough thing to go through, but I don't know. That still gets me to the things where it's like, I don't know, it's a trip, because I mean I'm kind of warming up to that idea. Like I could bounce off of it, okay? Because like you're saying, like with like how you say your grandpa's traits kind of seem like it carried over into one of your nephews now, right? Or your cousins?
My cousins.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, it's strange to put it because I mean, like, even if you were to become a whole nother person, it's just strange to like, carry particular traits and experiences from a past life into this new life because it's like I guess that's kind of like where you see, in a sense, gifts. What people would call them, like, oh, this person is gifted. They can do this and this and this.
Yeah.
Like the talent's already there and it carried over from a previous life, or I don't know. It's just strange how that works, and that kind of gets into the topic of how people talk about old souls, to where it's like, okay, in a previous life you may have dealt with all this kind of difficult times and things like that, and it still may be bugging you even though you don't even understand it. But how would you say, would you connect with that? Like, are there things that kind of bug you that you don't understand that just kind of, I don't know, does that apply to you?
Sorta, yeah. Like with the life thing, like why am I here? Shit like that. Like I'm still trying to figure out life, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that too. But I mean, like anything like more personal that's like any kind of like phobias or anything of that kind of nature that things just really fucking things that bother you but just don't make sense. Like any kind of like maybe reoccurrence. Like for example, for me, like um, I used to get sometimes paranoid, and sometimes my imagination would just run into strange directions when things are driving, like in cars. Like I would get kind of paranoid or I'd become like overly conscious about like the feeling of the car. Like as soon as the road starts getting rough, I'll be like, dude, is the car fucking up? Like, is your
Yeah.
tire about to pop or something? And it's like I start getting paranoid like that sometimes, or um, just things of that nature. And it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why is it that it's this particular instance I'm being affected? And
Like
maybe
I
that,
get paranoid when I'm like in trapped places.
you feel what?
I get like paranoid and like I get like claustrophobic in trapped places when I know I can get out of the place, but it's just like I don't know, it's just trippy.
It kind of like in a sense like gives you chills in a bad way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that too sometimes. Um, it kind of puts your mind in a, at least it kind of puts my mind, it makes it feel dense.
That's kind of like with me with the like when we used to go to McDonald's and there would be like the jungle gym and you guys would all go in, but I wouldn't go in because I had like I was little, I had a dream I got stuck in one of those, and like ever since then I haven't been in one.
That's crazy. I had a weird dream like that too, but it wasn't like a jungle dream. It was a fucking Mario pipe.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. I have like dreams like I get stuck in pipes or something. Like I'm trapped in something and I can't get out. Like when we were watching the As Above, So Below, when the dude was like, I can't move, like
Yeah.
he was getting all paranoid and stuff.
Do you get that often? Because I know I don't. I maybe have had that dream once. And that was it.
No, I had that dream once.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was talking with my friend, as I mentioned earlier, Monolith Moon. We were talking about dreams, actually. That's the last thing that we were talking about. Um,
I have a lot of dreams of places that I will occur in like future.
yeah, you told me about that one time. Do you have anything that reoccurs? Anything consistent?
Like I don't know.
Like for me, like as an example, like I haven't dreamed about it in a long time. It's probably been since like 2013 since I have, and it kind of was kind of consistent back then. But in that time period, I was naively into astrology, and I was more so knowledgeable of astronomy. And I don't know if that influenced my dreams, but every time in my dream, if I was at the beach or like a shore where there was sand and water, day or night, I could always see everything in the sky looked super big, like Saturn and like Jupiter, nebulas, colors in the sky look like they're just above the clouds. So they look super big, and it's like every time I was at the shore beach, I always seen that. And it wasn't those particular planets or a particular nebula or anything like that, but the cosmos was always super fucking big. And whenever I'd be like in a deserted area, I would often see more than one sun, which was weird.
Like Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, something like that. But one time there was fucking 4 suns, and they were in north, south, east, and west, and I was on a very fucking way up, fucking hella high fucking cliff mountain, and it was fucking crazy. I love that dream. It was so bright, but it was fucking awesome. But just that as an example, like for me, when it was the beach or if I was in a deserted place, I'd always see cosmos or hella suns. One of the two. Is like, do you ever see anything like that? Any kind of signs like that?
Not really. My dreams, I don't know, I haven't dreamt in a long time, but my dreams are like signs, basically.
That's hella cool.
When I have a dream, it's like a sign. Like I gotta pay attention to the dream very carefully.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much the only kind of dreams that you have? Because I have a lot of different kinds.
That's the only dreams I have. Like I haven't dreamt in a while, but those are the
Oh
ones.
shit. So it's kind of used as like guidance in a way.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, I've had something like that once, and that was when I went to fucking Texas in 2013. That's when I moved out there in the beginning of the year. That's when I had that. I'll never fucking forget it. It had such an influence on my life at that point in time. It's fucking strange. Did I tell you about it? Why I went to Texas in 2013?
Yeah.
In relation with the dream? Yeah, it was fucking weird. Yeah, that's pretty much the only one that had to do with referring to my life and the future. But aside from that, I have fucking the randomest fucking shit ever. Like the one that I just posted on fucking Facebook where I was talking about I was with the Chinese Legion. We're fucking going through these woods, this forest on the fucking mountain, and then the fucking wild villagers killed them with poison darts, and I looked over the fucking edge and there was a ship in a big ass fucking pit that looked like it got hit by an asteroid. And then there was those 4 green swamps surrounding the ship, and then I went down there somehow, and then I got into the ship, and then they had these challenges set up to further your adventure somewhere. Random as fucking shit like that. My shit is a fucking story. It's an adventure for the most part, but yeah, it gets crazy. But I think the past 2 nights I've been listening to besides last night, the night before that, I was listening to something that I made on the keyboard, and when I fell asleep, I had a fucking weird dream. So that's what influenced me to make a new song on the keyboard. So I did that yesterday. And then I listened to the song again while I was sleeping, and that's when I had this other next crazy dream too. So I don't know, maybe that'll be my next project, is like me just making music to sleep to. That's kind of unheard of. I never really heard anybody talk about having music that they fall asleep to. I mean, some people are like, yeah, I like the sound of rain or the sound of the ocean or waves when I sleep.
I used to when I was younger, I used to like to listen to like the Pokemon like movie soundtrack before I went to sleep.
Oh shit.
That or like a calm female voice like Christina Aguilera or like Britney Spears or something. Like I liked hearing like calmness before I went to sleep.
Them bedtime stories. Damn. That's cool. That's kind of like how my music is, but my music's hella fucking trippy. Like I said, I was just there chilling for like hours, just I don't know. It kind of put me. I had written something about it. It's like whenever you get like caught up in something, like something captures your interest. Like even this conversation that's been going on for like probably like an hour, hour and a half by now. Fucking. Would you say that fucking everything that you're thinking about, everything that you're concerned about before this video, has it reoccurred in your head while you're conversating?
Yeah, and I try to ignore it.
Oh, so it has been bugging you. Okay.
Yeah.
Cause that's what gets to me. Like whenever I'm focused on something, or I'm trying to explain something, or if I'm watching a show, or I'm playing a game, like the
I
rest of the
have that
world,
in your mind.
yeah, the rest of the world gets shut out. Everything that's going on is fucking irrelevant. Like it doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking stuck on whatever's going on, and it's like all these things that capture my interest or my attention, my awareness, whatever you want to call it. It's like the way that I put it, it's kind of like a cage, and it traps you in it, and you're just like stuck on it, and you're not blind to everything else around you, but you're just so focused on this thing, and
Yeah.
that's what's trippy. I forgot why I even mentioned that, but yeah, that was something else that I was taking note on. I need to look at my writing, dude. This is really setting me up to some direction. Because I write so much fucking shit and I have so many different perspectives. Like, I kind of get lost and I can't remember most of them throughout the day when I'm having trouble.
Yeah.
And they could guide me in so many beneficial ways to, in a sense, motivate myself. But, um, shit. I'm trying to remember why I even brought up that example of like getting like hooked on something and the rest of the world is like irrelevant. Yep, I forgot. Oh well. Fucking A. Oh, have you seen how long this video is?
Nuh-uh.
Son of a bitch. Let me see. I'm about to type in my name right now.
Emilio.
On this 5% battery life. All I see is thank. Oh, dude, I see it. Nice.
It kind of lags.
It should, dude. It's fucking live.
I like it though. It's cool. I never did one of these. I need to do more of them.
Hell yeah, dude. I've been feeling that. That's what got me motivated to do this video because I was gonna make one myself, but I wouldn't have ever fucking covered this much material. Like, this is exactly what I needed. I've been looking for it too. To get other perspectives. Like I said, I think my current motion right now is going into communications with other people and trying to cover particular. What is that?
Go look up my music video.
Oh, it's your music video?
Yeah.
Like your recent one?
Yeah.
Because I know you haven't shot your new shit yet, right?
Nah, that one's on Friday.
Okay. Dude, Friday. Oh, that's the 4th, right?
I believe so.
Oh, I gotta see if I could get to SAC.
Oh, you're going to SAC.
I gotta call my uncle. I let him know about it, and I let him know where it's at too, I think. And he was like, yeah, just call me. I was like, alright. I'll see how that goes, and who he's staying with now. He was telling me some stories about that. That was funny. He's like, dude, I never knew a chick. That's just a friend. I was like, oh man. I was like, that's true.
He's just a friend.
Like, I've never seen you with a chick before. That's not just a friend. I mean, oh God. He used to crack me up a lot, dude. Especially when I was in the car with him. He'd make the funniest fucking noise every time he'll see a chick. That he was like, I'm gonna try to hit up that. He didn't say that, but just like his expression of getting into that kind of statement, it always fucking made me laugh. He would make like this funny noise. Oh God. Yeah, I gotta see what's up with him. I'm fucking dumb. I went to go look at the video to see if I could see how long it's been on. And I didn't even look at the time yet. Especially when you're here. Let me see. Oh my God. Hey, we just broke an hour. An hour and 15 seconds. Fucking sweet. Damn, it'd be cool if we could get another voice in this box. I don't know who though. I don't know who.
We
You say
should
somebody? Huh?
we could do like a random chat like tomorrow or something and get like random people and we all just discuss something.
Yeah. We have to find some kind of common ground though, for sure. Because I mean, as personal as I gotten today,
What
I don't
about
know.
Jeff or Joe or somebody?
Who?
Like Jeff or Joe or somebody, bro.
Well, we gotta find somebody with a YouTube account. We gotta find somebody with a computer, internet, and a webcam. So the whole setup is a necessity. Otherwise, we
Hey,
can't
hold
do
on,
it.
hold on. Let's see something real quick.
I mean, I can see if any of my subscribers are down. Sometimes I try to break hints to be like, if you have anything that you want to talk about on this matter, or if you have any matters of your own, just hit me up. But I don't hear too often from other people. Oh, that fool?
See
You
if
can see if you can see if he's got it set up.
What's up, bruh?
It helps though
Hey,
if you.
hey, yo, dude.
Oh, you got him.
You got a webcam?
He'd actually do it from his phone.
Yeah.
He just has to download the app. I forgot about that.
All right. Hey, we should do like a little YouTube video thing, like a chat tomorrow. Yeah. Or right now, bruh.
We're only an hour in.
Oh shit. All right, bro. Tomorrow, bro. That 8 pages out the way. I forgot it's finals week. Yo, sounds good. But shit, yeah, me and Emilio were making live YouTube videos right now. It's hella funny. Like we've been going on for like an hour. We just trying to get more people. For sure.
Any philosophies? Shit, get some philosophers.
Shit.
Let's get soul
When you
crates.
do that, bro?
Oh, dude, I gotta see if I could get Jason. That'd be fucking nice. I gotta see what his schedule is, though. See if we can hook it up. Oh, that would be so great.
Yeah, Joe Cool, man. Yeah. He goes in depth in things.
That'd be interesting to hear, for sure. I mean, that dates back to one of my videos that I made a while ago, to where you don't get yourself involved with what other people are saying and you just listen from an outside perspective instead of trying to finish people's sentences with your own perspectives. I even find myself still doing that. I need to.
I do it all the time.
I need to stop. It's a
Like, I'll
mental
relate
thing,
it to myself.
huh?
Like I'll relate the subject to myself to finish their
Mhm.
explanation.
Yeah. It's good though. Like I like the feeling when I silence myself and I just listen. And sometimes I can't help but just to say something, but I try to just ignore my whole perspective outlooks on the whole matter and then just listen to their point of view because it makes things a little bit more interesting, and then you as a listener you also get to hear what the other person has to say.
Yeah.
And you kind of like the way that I metaphorically had put it is like when you're watching a show or a movie or you're listening to someone's music, you don't try to finish a sentence, you don't try to finish the scene, you don't try to finish the line. You're just sitting there and you're listening. You're just watching as an observer. You're not trying to get yourself involved. And that's how I put myself I like to put myself perspectively when it comes to communicating with other people. Is I just kind of like treat them as if they're a show
Yeah.
and just let it all come out. And you know, like after you watch a movie, it's like if you're seeing fucking Superman shoot lasers out of his eyes, it's like okay, I'm gonna go shoot lasers out of my eyes now. It doesn't work that way. It's like you just know how it works and you see how it works for this person, and it's like it's definitely a nice position that I find myself putting myself into for the most part. But I mean, it's not just what people when people talk and when people do things, but even if it's on Facebook, like or Instagram, whatever, like anything that people are expressing, like, and you put yourself in your own shoes and you just observe. It's like you don't get yourself involved. You don't worry yourself about what's going on. It's like it just really helps me out psychologically. And I didn't pick that up till I would say my 24th chapter. And I definitely put like a whole nother psychological spin on who I am and about this year. And it makes me excited too, because like when I start figuring these things out like that and I start gaining these new perspectives, it's like, what am I gonna figure out when I'm 25?
Yeah.
It's like it just makes it hella
Yeah,
more.
you're gonna be 25?
Yeah, next year.
Holy shit.
I know, right?
25.
Oh my God.
You
I'm
wanna-
gonna be that dude, that's the quarter, dude. That's first quarter. Oh shit. First quarter of 100. I better be a wise ass motherfucker. If you're 25, you don't know shit. You better fucking buck up. I see too many people in their 30s and 40s and 50s that are still doing like old ass habits. Like they're still doing shit the same way they would if they're fucking 14. Like they're more in a sense like mature, but they're still looking for the same shit that they've been looking for since they were younger. And it's like they still live in the same lifestyle that a fucking 22-year-old could.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's fucking strange. It's like they're still living the same life. It's so weird to me. It's like I don't know. Like there's no sense of growth throughout the years, like what they're doing with their life and how they're handling life and all the aspects of it. It's like there's something lacking with so many people, even at a higher age. I don't know. And when I see my growth with that, within how old I am and how I'm handling things, it's like it's really inspiring to think where I'm going to be down the road. I mean, I don't know. It's super interesting. It's really securing for sure. It definitely gives me something to look forward to. But I don't know. I think I'm dealing pretty well. I think the only thing that I'm still having trouble handling is still this mystery of connections and vibes with other people. But I've come a long way with that. I have a lot of experience with that, even though I've only had one actual relationship. Like I've kind of been the go-to person for the twins. They've always came to me to talk about stuff, even like their relationship problems. So it's like I get to see a lot of that kind of scenarios and things like that. It's like I don't know, like people like I've been come to for things that I have no experience in, but for some reason I kind of feel that I find a way to solve the puzzle in a way, and that kind of gives me like some kind of like experience or something to think about in a way.
You're like the wise man.
The what?
The wise man.
The wise man in a way, and it's weird because it's like I don't have any experience or anything with it, so how can I know what kind of answers to give somebody? But sometimes I just, like I said, it's puzzling to me, and I try to solve it. And I come up with an idea that sounds like it's a solution to it, and then I don't know. It just kind of becomes my answer. But yeah, like I've been getting like connections and vibes and relationships. That's kind of been like something that I've had various ways of experience with, even though I've only had one relationship. But you know, it doesn't limit itself to relationships. Like I said, you know, it's so variable now. It's where it's like I can see it in just in connections with people. Like I have a whole fucking thing on relationships, but I think they're fucking stupid. But I just, you know, I like to treat everybody equally. I don't like to put labels on any particular person, and like how I say, I think it's stupid to put a particular label on one person for trying to specify that connection when you have connections with friends, family, coworkers, fucking acquaintances. And yeah, there's all these labels, but you kind of treat everybody equally. But then when romance kicks in, it's a whole nother fucking thing. It's a whole nother ordeal, and that's when I feel things kind of turn sour. And
That's how I feel.
all these other things pop into play, jealousy, all this other fucking weird shit. You start becoming like possessive in a way, and then people start filling out roles to where it's like it's your duty, it's your job to be this and all this other shit. And it's like when it comes to like friends, family, and all this other shit, none of that shit fucking exists. Like it's you treat it the way that it is. You accept it exactly for what it's for and what it comes from. And even when I do like accumulate like some kind of emotions or highs, as I like to call them, the way that I look at it, it's like I still don't try to pursue that person to keep that high as if it's a drug. I let it come as it is. And it's very interesting to get a high off of somebody, but not try to possess them for your own.
Yeah.
And it throws like this whole other spin, and that's where I'm at right now when I was trying to figure out this whole connection. But I don't know, it's a trip. It throws me back into an empty mindset, but yeah, I got my point out. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, you just take everything as it is and accept it as it is, and if it proves itself through time, then that's pretty much all that matters. Letting things be what they are for what they naturally are, instead of trying to force things and make people obligated to fulfill roles when you just let it happen naturally and then it'll be all good. I don't know. Like I said, it's like that kind of goes back to the idea of why sometimes topics or conversations are so smooth and momentum's there and then it dies out. Yeah. It's like if it's strong and the connection's strong and the connection's supposed to be like so strong to where it's like, okay, why isn't there consistent motivation and momentum of this connection? Why isn't it consistently going if it feels so right? And I don't know, it's just mysterious to me still, but I don't know. Like I said, it kicks in back in and out, and like you said, we kind of go our own ways and see things differently, and one person feels one way and the other person feels the other way. And that's kind of like how we all handle things. I don't know. It's still a mystery, and I think that's kind of like, I think that's where my channel's headed right now, because that's where I'm focused on. But
that mystery box.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could get my friend Jason on the matter. He could talk just about as much as I can on shit. Like, you'd sit there and you'll be like, okay, yeah, but, and then he'll keep continuing on. And he, oh my god, when he talks about something, it's like you have a car in the far left lane, you have a truck next to it, and then you have a semi next to it. He's the guy driving the Men in Black car, all the way on the right lane. That's what he's like. Like, we could be talking about matters and stuff, but then when he talks, he's like the Men in Black car, and whatever everybody else is talking about, it's like he makes that shit look like it's fucking normal, and then he goes in 100% unorthodox mode and fucking, I don't know. His mind is a trip, and the way that he talks about things, it's crazy. That's why I want to get him on the next video for sure. He's a 7-2, so we'll be hitting the slots on the next video if he's down. 777. I'll call the video jackpot. Right? Yeah, jackpot.
Jackpot, yeah.
That'd be funny.
Get my mom in it.
Oh, dude. Dude, your mom's got secrets, dude. I don't know what your mom thinks about or anything like that. I would have no fucking clue. But the way that she clicks with things, I think she would have like some pretty insightful stuff. Like, you don't necessarily have to have like the material to talk about things, but if you could click with things, that's just as good, I feel, or just as useful, just as material. Like when somebody has a material to throw out, and like when we were in the car and I was like, bogus journey, she was like, that's exactly what it is, it's a bogus journey going to fucking Texas. I was like, I thought that was funny, but I think that kind of material is just as good, but that's done and over with. But yeah, dude, I totally forgot because I did that once in LA. I was on one of those video calls, one of these, and I was on my fucking thing, and my mom wanted me to go get groceries, and I took the phone with me. And as soon as I hit the elevator, dude, it cut out. But as long as you got good Wi-Fi, you can do it off your phone.
Yeah. No, my homie got a Mac, so.
Oh, dude, it's all good.
Yeah.
As long as we don't run into the issues that I did, then we should be good. Which I don't even know what that was about. I don't know why I was tripping. The Dell's doing great. I'm glad about that. I'm still debating if I want to go get Lay's or not. It's 1 a.m. Food for Less is still open. I don't know. I might pop on a movie. I'll see how I feel. There's hella shit that I haven't watched yet that I got.
My record got spun 10 times today.
Like a physical record?
My my song on the radio, it got spun 10 times.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. You're on that fucking those #1 hits.
No, it's this thing called radio airplay, and you could put your song on like playlist of artists you think people would listen to.
But it was through your school, right?
No, this is just the engineer who engineers for my songs. He was like, yeah, you should join this thing called radio airplay, and they spin your record. It's kind of like Spotify and like
Oh, okay.
stuff like that.
Oh shit. There we go.
So far, I got 10 spins.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna upload another song tomorrow. See how
There
many
you
that one gets.
That sounds good. Damn. Yeah, I gotta send you that track I made. My friend said it sounds like, let me see, I'll try to summon the exact words. Something about it sounded like a 80s horror flick. Let me see. Damn, fucking Conversation City. Where is it at? There it goes. He said it's like a 80s horror flick kind of vibe, yeah. I see that too because I use the piano. I never fucking use piano, and I think that's what kind of like made it sound the way that it did. But I don't know, it's trippy. Like the kind of music that I make is fucking weird. Like the sounds that I use, I think that's what kind of like pushes it in its direction. But that's the kind of sound that that kind of intrigues me. I don't know. Oh. 103. I gotta see if I could get my Diablo 2. Fuck. I forgot where I bought it. I think I got it from GameStop.com or something. I want to see if I could get on this computer without fucking it up. I was actually scared to do this fucking video on this computer because I was like, damn, I don't want to get viruses. I don't know if it's gonna fuck it up because I don't have any virus protection on this computer. I was like, if one thing goes wrong with this computer, then I can't make patches, and that's gonna be bad. But I don't know. I think I'm hella like I strap on like 3 condoms on this computer when I use it, so fucking I don't see it fucking up because I don't download. I rarely go on fucking Internet Explorer. Like, the only time I ever go on the internet is to like grab a picture to digitize, and that's it. This computer is fucking clean.
This computer is too.
That's hella good. I think I need to apply that somehow to something else. And for some reason I think it's diet, but I haven't been eating recently at all. Like, I think if I went to a doctor and I told him how many calories I've had in the past 4 days, he'd probably say I'm negative. Shit, I'm like hella negative. I want to get a burrito hella bad, but there's no burritos around here.
I just had tacos.
Bastard. Where from? Like taco truck?
It's like a taco spot near my school.
Damn. Oh god. It's 1:05.
Man.
I think I might be done.
I'll continue tomorrow.
I think the credits are rolling right now. And the show's over. Damn.
Dirty mouth, clean it up with orbits.
What the fuck? You hitting those fucking paid programs. I know it's late, but
Hey man, just do it.
I know. End of the video. Shoutouts to your beloved products.
Love life. Live every day like a Saturday night.
Saturday Night Live.
The giant elephant.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Coogie.
I was thinking about that. I was like, nah.
Hold on.
I don't express my thoughts about that. Oh, in the background? Yeah, if anybody knows those fools, they got a new vocalist, and it sounds, I don't want to say generic, but yeah, typical thrash vocals. That's something I want to get into too. I was hella inspired by this one song. I have it in one of my videos when I was sewing things, and it's a lady vocalist, but that doesn't have anything to do with it. But there was this part to where it wasn't really, like, she sounded sarcastic when she said it. I couldn't get that southern accent out of my head for some reason. No, she sounded sarcastic though when she said something. I was like, dude, that's such a cool vocal style to use. Like, sometimes I'm like that. Like, when I make videos and I talk about things, like, I'll go into like this sarcastic character that I just start saying things in a way, and it sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like entertaining. It adds character. I was like, I could really like use that.
Yeah.
Like, I could start writing stuff and then use that kind of style into my music. But I don't know. I have to see how that goes. It's on my menu for sure. Like, did you see that one video I posted on Facebook where I was like, "What are you watching?" The cat.
Yeah.
Dude, I was chilling in here. I think I was sewing something, or I was listening to music or something. It went quiet, and I started hearing these beats in the background, and I was like, "Dude, is there a porno on in there?" And then I grabbed my phone. I was like, I don't even have to look. I know what's on TV based off the music. And then soon as I turned the corner and I showed it, I was like, yup, there it goes. And then I see the cat chilling on the couch. I was like, what are you watching, fool? Like,
He's
oh,
over there
hell
cleaning
no.
himself, like.
Like, dude, what's down there? No. Do I have one of those? Like,
Like, oh shit, furry balls.
that shit was hilarious, but I don't even know how I brought that up. God damn it. Yeah. Oh god. That was good. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, never mind. I'm tripping. Yeah, I was looking for some earbuds to use so the fucking audio doesn't come out the speakers and fucking interrupt the fucking audio for the mic. So I was using these headphones and I found this chain tangled up with it and then some other headphones, but yeah.
Hey, you want to see when me and Lily play Disney Infinity?
These
are the characters we are.
What the fuck? How does that work? What is that on?
It's on the Wii.
Oh shit, okay. I didn't even know you guys had one of those, you do?
Yeah, we have a Wii U and a Wii.
What? When did that come around?
We've been had them.
Since when?
Since we had the Wii since we first moved here, and we had the Wii U since whenever Lily got it.
Oh, so it's in her room?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I was like, huh? I was like, where was that? Where was I at when that happened? Like,
we'd be playing Mario Kart 8.
Oh, okay. I remember you picked that up. I remember you was like, dude, I'm gonna just get this just to have it. I was like, do you have a Wii U? I was like, oh no. I was like, oh, okay. Damn. I wish I knew about that when I was there. Kinda. I'm a Diddy Kong Racing dude, so yeah.
I'm trying to get a GameCube and get well, not really. I don't need a GameCube since I got the Wii, but I'm gonna get Double Dash again.
Okay. It's decent. I think it's okay. I think it's a little overhyped, slightly, but it's still a solid game for sure.
Yeah.
But I just know there's a lot more other racing games that I'd definitely rather play that are like kart based. I mean, like Diddy Kong Racing is like my fucking all-time favorite. It has so many good elements in it. Like, if you like, what else?
Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team, yeah, that's a good one too. That's definitely a good one.
But I could beat it like it's nothing now. Like when I was a little kid, like I couldn't even pass the dude who would laugh like ah! I couldn't even do that. Now I whoop his ass, bro. Like I figured out his strategy, and it's just like, dude, he's a piece of cake. Like, give me somebody harder. I beat the game, I want to say in 4 hours. I was like, what the fuck?
What's the boss in that one?
Which one?
The one that you're talking about.
There's many bosses. There's a blue dude. There's a green. The last dude is the green dude.
Is he like the alien?
Yeah, the alien dude.
Okay, okay. Is that on PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1?
PS1.
There's I don't know, cause I'm thinking of Crash Nitro Kart on PlayStation 2.
Yeah, you're probably thinking that too.
And I know there's like similar characters in that one, but I'm not exactly sure. I don't know.
They changed it up a little bit.
Yeah. I forget what the boss is in that one. I forgot how it goes. I fucking love it though, man. It's such a good game. Both of them are, because it's like you have different worlds and you have different stages and you have different characters that you have to go up against, and I don't know, it's really cool. That is definitely a good one. I actually like that a little bit more than Diddy Kong Racing, but I just like Diddy Kong Racing because it's like it's on N64 and the pace and the feel of it is like it's hella different. I like the way that it goes. But I do like the formula of fucking crash racing games are hella good. Because like on Diddy Kong Racing, there's different worlds and different themes to the levels, but it's like you don't meet any new characters along the way.
Yeah.
And it's like there's no boss fights until you get all the way to the end. But they kind of follow the same formula because like there's like a versus mode and different objectives on Crash Team Racing. And then there's the same thing that's on Diddy Kong Racing, but on Crash you have the crystal collection. It's where you have to drive around the stage and find the crystals.
Find the crystals, yeah, the keys or like there's like these little like crosses or something.
Yeah. You have to get those, and then there's the gems I think that you get from tournaments. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely a really good. Nah, man, it's bringing back really good vibes. Thinking about it, fuck, I need to get that. Man. Oh, I don't have it right now.
I still have my original copy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. From when my auntie bought it at KB Toys in Alameda.
Damn. That's hella nice. Fuck. Oh man. I was gonna make a fucking Mortal Kombat video, but I was thinking about it, I was like, dude, it's so much work for what I want to do, because I made a combo video with Raiden, Ermac, and Cyrax. And I was like, I want to make a combo video with the rest of the cast, and there's like 28 characters in that game, and I've only covered 3. So that's 25 fucking characters I gotta find a combo for that's relevantly crafty. I started doing it with Liu Kang, and I was like, oh, I'm starting to figure out some cool shit with this character. So, but after I figured that out, I was like, dude, I'm not gonna sit here for hours and hours trying to figure out a combo with each character. It's like, it's so much work. But I was like, I don't know, now's just not the time for it. I gotta keep it on the menu. I don't know. I have to see where things go. Like I said, energy's just hella dead right now. Oh, it's gay. Fuck. Oh. I need some answers. Hella bad. For these fucking mysteries. Do you have any fucking mysteries unanswered right now?
I don't even know.
Anything that you're like, I was studying this for a little bit and I started figuring it out, but then I got caught up in something else. Gay people? What?
What was that? I don't know, dude. Just today's been a blur. Like, it needs to be over with.
Yeah.
Like, I woke up too early.
I woke up hella late.
I woke up at like 7:30.
Damn.
And then the dude dropped off the hyphy juice around like 10:40 something. And then I went to school. And
shit.
And I was just chilling there. And it's like, yeah.
That's hella weird how energy is that fucking shifty. Man, that's crazy. How hype could just die, like, it didn't even happen. That's hella weird. Like, motivation and just
like
all that.
Like I got a Battlefront, and I'm not even like, I love Star Wars, but I'm not motivated to play it.
I know. I feel that exactly. I played that at my friend's house, where I had the spy cam set up. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, that was fucking great. We had our friend Mike. He was like, he's trying to say something like, I'm not good at these games because I only play fighting games. And like he's played Call of Duty, he's played like Destiny, and all these other kind of like shooters and all this stuff like that. And it's like he came up with that, and oh man, it turned into an argument between him and his cousin. Not so much an argument; it was more like an offensive debate.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, that's not an excuse. It's like saying that you can't play King of Fighters because you play Street Fighter or something like that." And it's like, I don't know. It just got weird, but it was funny because like he was doing where you fly the ships around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he was getting tips on how to fly it. He was like, yeah, if you press this, then you'll do this. And he's like, yeah, you're doing pretty good. And then he hit this one button so where it flipped his ship. And he was like, oh, it looks like you're doing good. And he went, boom, he hit the fucking ground. We were just fucking dying. He fucking dive bombed that shit to fucking, oh, it was great. I got hella tired that day. I don't know what's up with that. Do you get like that too? Like when you go to like
When
if
I'm
there's
at
a
other people's houses, I get sleepy.
yeah, like that's how I feel like. I feel like
Like
there's
I
too
just
much.
fall asleep on people's couches.
Exactly. That's how I, if you recall me at any gatherings and you were there and I didn't have my PlayStation, I'd fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like if it was at
If
Johnny's
I'm not
place.
interested, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, oh, that happened to me. If I went to Gabe's house, if I went to Johnny's house, it would be sit on the couch, everyone's talking, and I'm knocked out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's because I'm bored. I don't know. I'm just not sure. I think it has to do with energy. I think everyone's energy tires me out.
Yeah. Like
That's
there's
what
so
it
many
is.
bodies in the room.
Because it's like when you're at a gathering and there's so many people, it's like, okay, we're all here for the same thing, but you're not involved.
Yeah.
So it's like your mind's trying to figure out how to make it work, but then there's so many energies to interact with. It kind of tires you out in a way. That's where I don't know. That's where I feel like my comfort zone is either alone or small groups.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I can't do parties. I'll just fall asleep. I even get like that at shows. Like there's so many people there. It's like I may be talking to like one or two people that I went with, and then like the show, like the performance and the music keeps me entertained and awake and alive. But when it's over, I'm done. Like I don't have to be moshing. I don't have to be doing anything. I could just be chilling there watching it go on, and then I'll just be fucking fried at the end of it,
Yeah.
or even like midway through it. Like I don't even have to be there like a long time. Like I'll just automatically get fucking tired. Like I think the show started like at 7. That's when it said the doors are opening at 7, and then that we were there, and then like I think the headliner came around at like 10:30 or like 11 or something like that. And I was already yawning. I was fucking just done before the headliner even got on. And like 4 bands played before that, but I think it's just all everyone's energy and just being aware, like, okay, this person is like there, and I'm gonna position myself here, and I feel comfortable being right here where I'm standing. My view is pretty good. Like I'm good with where I'm at, but then at the same time, it's like I get cautious about like who's behind me. It's like, am I blocking their view or anything like that? And
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, okay, the mosh pit's about to go right here. I'm not trying to get caught up in it. So I have to be right here. Like your mind's going in so many different places, and there's so many different energies going on. It just gets exhausting. But
That's kind of like when I perform. Like I kind of realized it. Like all 3 shows I performed at the same place. One time I performed in the beginning. That was good. That was my best performance. The second time we kind of performed in the middle. Like you could tell the difference. And then this third time we performed like as we were headlining the show, and there was like nobody there.
damn,
And it was like,
crazy.
damn, do we have to like perform first just to get an audience? It was like everybody was like energies was dead, and it was just like, fuck, how do we bring it back up?
See, that's crazy. Cause like I don't know, like at metal shows, it's opposite, dude. Headliner, that's when everybody shows up. Like no one's there. Like headliner gets 100 in the first, and anything before headlining material, it's like fucking 60%, maybe 50% of the people. And the energy is fucking insane when the
It's like
headliner
that
goes
when it's
on.
like a known name though. When it's a
Yeah,
known name, then that's when the people come late. But like, if there's no known names, then they're just like there's like majority people in the beginning of the show, and then it just decreases as the show goes on.
yeah. I can see that. If it's just like a local, like some Thursday night or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I totally get that. There's actually that's I think that's pretty much how Thursday Friday's gonna go in SAC. Like there's actually a band, they're called Nukem Dead, and they're from Stockton. I didn't even know they're from here. And I know one of the guys on Facebook who's actually in the band, and I didn't even know he was a part of it. I was like, dang, dude, like, I've known you for how long on Facebook, even though we don't really talk too much, and it's like, I didn't know you're in a band, like, you don't say anything about it or anything like that. It's like, it finally took like a year or two to actually see that you're gonna be playing in a show, and then it's like, it's not like, yo, my band's gonna be there. It's like, this show's going on in SAC, and I'm like, are you going there? And then he was like, oh yeah, I'm going. I was like, wait, are you in that band? He's like, oh yeah, I'm in that band. I was like, what? Like, dude, there's a band in Stockton? I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, what the hell's going on? Like, oh, I was tripping. I was like, that's crazy. How shit just goes under the radar like that. But I don't know. I'll see if I can make it out there. Hope I do. But whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Son of a bitch.
The show was supposed to end 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. It's already... Yeah. I guess we'll call it. I'm gonna get some fucking pants on, some shoes, another pair of socks, and head to the store if I can find a couple dollars in my pockets.
Here you go.
Damn, piggy bank. You know, that's all. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get some chips, and I'm just gonna watch this whole video again.
Hey, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I want to see how it went.
That's gonna be funny. You know, that's probably gonna be inspirational because there's gonna be something popping up. It's gonna come up, and then you're gonna look at it again. It's like, okay, and then I can branch off of it in my own zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna write on it.
Yeah, there you go. And I think this should pop up on your channel too.
For real?
I think so. I could see. Let me see. I'm not entirely sure. I can't confirm that because I've done one of these before with my other friend, known as Kant's Virgo. And after it was done, I think I had to go to his channel to see it. But let me see. I'm gonna just try it anyways.
I don't see anything.
No, not young Jay Leno.
I don't see anything.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's probably just on mine because I'm the one that hosted it.
Yeah.
Oh well. You got reference. We'll be good.
Young Jay Leno.
Damn. Hey, if you start fucking making these videos with other people that you know, then you can name that your new channel since it's a talk show.
Young Jay Leno. I'm gonna take note on that. Yeah.
That's hella funny. Oh my god. What is that?
What are those?
I'm good. I'm keeping this thing in its shape. Done enough work on that. Well, I guess I'll hit you up later. I'm gonna hit this stop broadcast and carry on with the rest of whatever tomorrow is.
Hey,
Yeah.
ask one, bro. Ask the other 7.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see what's up with that. Maybe we should start doing these more often instead of Facebook calls.
Yeah.
So that way, like I said, we can materialize whatever's going on and whatever's in that particular moment that you have in your mind to talk about, you could use it.
And we get the beautiful viewers.
that
Viewers
one
like you. PB.
2010. He said PBS. Oh shit. Well, alright. I'll see you later or whenever, and then we'll get this set up next time. We know it works, so we're all good.
Yee.
Alright. Well, like I say at the end of all my other videos, I will see you later. Peace.
Do, 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 do.